Super Mario 64, a revolutionary, beautiful, genre-defining game. A game that changed gaming forever. The moment people first touched that analog stick and ran around Peach's castle, everything changed. 3D gaming suddenly felt real. Every jump felt satisfying. Every level felt like an adventure. Every painting felt like entering another world. And even now, almost 30 years later, people are still playing it, still speedrunning it, and still discovering things about it. Because SM64 isn't just a good game, it's magic. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Now let's get back to the video. There's always been one thing I've never understood about the community. For a game this loved, people really hate water levels. Mention Jolly Roger Bay or Dire Dire Docks online, and suddenly everyone acts like they've been personally pushed into the ocean. And honestly, I think they're some of the best levels in the entire game. Now look, I get it. When most people think about Mario, they think speed. Running, jumping, flying across levels at the speed of light, missing a long jump while questioning every decision you've ever made. But Jolly Roger Bay and Dire Dire Docks do the opposite. They slow everything down, and somehow, that's exactly why I love them. Jolly Roger Bay, especially, has one of the coolest atmospheres in the entire game. You jump into the painting, and suddenly everything changes. The music gets quiet, the cave is dark, there's a giant sunken ship sitting underwater like some ancient mystery. As a kid, this level genuinely felt creepy. Not horror game creepy, just weirdly unsettling. And then there's the eel. Every kid playing this game had the exact same reaction. You swim near the ship, feeling confident, and suddenly you find this giant nightmare spaghetti creature that comes flying out at you. And your survival instincts initially activate. But that's what made the level memorable. It felt alive. The clams trying to bite you, and the fish swimming around, the hidden cave, the shipwreck. It felt like an actual underwater world instead of just water level number 4. And then there's Dire Dire Docks, the most overhated level in gaming history. I said it. People will call this level empty. But honestly, the emptiness is what makes it special. The music alone carries a level into legendary status. The second it starts playing, your brain ascends. It's peaceful, dreamlike, almost emotional in a weird way. This level feels less like a Mario stage and more like you're floating through a memory. And I know that sounds dramatic, but listen to the soundtrack and tell me I'm wrong. And honestly, I think people confuse slow with bad. Not every level needs explosions and chaos every 5 seconds. Sometimes a game needs breathing room, and these levels give SM64 that balance. If every level was non-stop platforming chaos, the game would honestly get exhausting. But the water levels force you to slow down, to explore, to exist in the environment for a minute. Now okay, I will admit, the swimming controls can be a little questionable. Sometimes Mario glides through the water beautifully like an Olympic swimmer, other times he controls like someone dropped a refrigerator into the ocean. There are moments where you try turning around and Mario starts moving like he's never seen water before in his life. But honestly, once you get used to it, it's really not that bad. And most of the stars are actually fun. The eel star is classic. The sunken ship is awesome. The Bowser submarine in Dire Dire Docks is so cool. Like Bowser suddenly wasn't just some goofy turtle anymore. Bro had military operations underwater. He had submarines. Mario really infiltrated a naval base wearing white gloves and overalls. Now with all that being said, we do need to talk about that star, the manta ray ring star. That star sucks. I'm sorry, I love these levels with my entire heart, but that mission feels like psychological warfare. You miss one ring and suddenly everything falls apart. The manta ray starts moving weird, the camera starts fighting for its life, Mario starts swimming like he's in a dream where you can't run properly. And then you drown because your health turned into one remaining slice of pizza. That star is terrible. Absolutely awful. But other than that, peak. And honestly, these levels aged a lot better than the fan favorites, because atmosphere lasts forever. That's why people still listen to Dire Dire Docks music today. That's why these levels stick in your brain decades later. Some levels are fun in the moment, these levels feel memorable. And maybe nostalgia plays a part too, because I remember being a kid and just swimming around these levels for no reason. Not even trying to get stars, just exploring, looking around underwater and listening to music, trying not to get jump scared by Nightmare Eel. And that feeling, the feeling is hard to recreate in modern games. Modern games are so obsessed with content stimulation, map markers, battle passes, objectives every 2 seconds, but these levels are willing to just let you exist inside of them. And honestly, that's part of what makes SM64 feel magical all these years later. So yeah, I'm defending Jolly Roger Bay and Dire Dire Docks. I know half of the internet disagrees with me, but I stand by it. These levels are peaceful, great atmosphere, they're memorable and beautiful. And they're part of what makes Super Mario 64 one of the greatest games ever made. Except the Manta Ray Ring Star. That one belongs at the bottom of the ocean forever.